Funk dancing for self-defense with Twentysomething. Yeah. Brendan brought this one to our attention, so you can blame him. Yeah. 4 tracks for 19 minutes, the debut EP from the Melbourne 3-piece, released April 2018 independently. Produced by Matt Robbins at Colour Sound. There is a live video of the title track, which is an early version, and is as close as you're going to get to a promo track for this one. Go for it.
When you name your band after a Simpsons reference, you're always going to get my attention. But when you name your band after a Simpsons reference from the same fucking episode as my band's named after...
Oh, hello.
You really got my attention there. Oh, hello. And that's why we had to bring this one to your attention. So, if that was the idea of naming the band Funk Dancing for Self-Defense to get a bit of attention, well played, lads.
I'm sure that's exactly what they were going for.
Oh, I hope so. Well, why do you think I called my band Ink the Damn Orange? It really makes perfect sense. Interesting band to try and classify.
It is hard, actually,
I get some sort of that Brit rock stuff, and then you get some of that sort of pop punk stuff, and then some...
It's interesting.
Some's just kind of hard rock. You know, like
it's one of those ones. It's a rare beast. It's actually pretty unique. It's cool,
and got a lot of variety in a 4 tracks.
They did actually. They've done very well,
and got a lot of variety of sound for a 3-piece.
Big sound too for a 3-piece. It actually sounds big.
I thought it was pretty cool. The production probably could have been a bit more polished, but it was pretty solid. Yeah.
You said that.
I did.
Wow.
Sorry.
I might die of shock. Fuck.
The gang vocals are great.
Yeah.
It really works, and the rhythm section's captured really well. Some interesting guitar effects, particularly when they're going on the cleaner sounds. Some really good sort of delay and chorus and trem, and worked really well on the clean parts. I found the last 2 tracks were stronger than the first 2 on it, but that might just be me.
So I think I found the opener and the closer to be the strongest ones. Okay. I think, yeah.
Look, I hope these guys keep writing. I'd love to see where they're going to develop to next, because they've got a really sort of interesting thing, and once they refine a bit more, I'd just be really curious to see where these guys are going to go next.
It's a weird comparison, but it kind of makes sense, like pre-science Incubus.
Yeah.
It's like in the Fungus Among Us kind of territory kind of a thing.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad call, because that was really hard to classify at the time as well.
It's kind of this, not the same, but it's the same sort of feel you kind of get out of it.
But look, I really dug it. Looking forward to seeing these guys live, which I'm sure I will, because I've got to play a gig with them at some point. Just must.
Just tag at the Simpsons night.
Exactly. I give it 8 out of 10. The highlights were Tooth and Nail and 20-something.
No, all right. Well, this one for me was a little bit different, but it's a fun, uplifting kind of a listen. Plenty of energy on here with some cool riffs as well. The production is pretty good. It does exactly what is required. They've just gone and captured it all, and that's perfect for this style of music. It's clean, well produced, but not polished within an inch of its life. It's actually just neatly done. You want a bit more, and I'm sitting there going, I'm actually happy with it. How fucking weird is this right now?
I don't know.
We're finally disagreeing on something for the last 3 weeks. All the tones are there. It's actually really well balanced, and layering is bang on. It's a grower too. The more you listen to this, the more you like it. I found that. It's a little rough around the edges at times, but that suits it well. And there are some other really damn pristine parts, like you were talking about the guitar stuff. The drumming and the guitar work in particular stand out for me on that. The bass sits right in the middle, and it glues everything together, which is neatly done. Some nice harmonies on here as well, which you referenced as well. And this has some damn cool groove. This will be fun live, and it's one of those bands that I think anyone can really enjoy. You may not like every single track, but you'll like at least one.
Definitely.
Good balance of light and shade. One hell of an introduction to a band. And I'll certainly be keeping my eye out for more on this one. It's short, it's sharp, it gets your attention. It's one of those ones that will please those who like it a bit heavier, but also could comfortably get some radio play. It's a listen for all tastes. Loads of talent on display, great playing, great composition. The vocals will or won't be to your taste, depending on your own personal thing, but for me, it's one hell of a well-executed EP.
Yeah.
One I'm glad that was put forward by you, and I'll be keen to see where they go next. Basically, if you want a little bit indie, but very guitar-driven, then you want to check this one out. It's
that's fair.
Yeah. It's... The indie comment gets a lot of bad connotations attached to it, but I don't think it does in this context here. I think it's actually a good representation here. One to certainly make up your own mind about, but I think a lot of people will get a good surprise out of this record. As I said, it's a grower, and it got me 8 out of 10, cry for me, and 20-something. Check it out for yourselves. Let us know what you think.